The countdown has begun for Queensland's most highly anticipated winter carnival, with a mere 25 days to go until kick-off, and we embrace the exclusivity of horse racing in the Sunshine State.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just turn your heads around to the racetrack, we can welcome in two of Queensland's most successful jockeys, Glen Boss and Chris MUNCE. Glen Boss, can you hear me?
Hey, Bernie.
Glen, how are you?
I'm super duper.
Tell me, how does this track feel different to the old track?
Oh, this is magic. This is like carpet, this track. Actually, can't even feel them galloping on it.
I think there's universal praise for the way this track is performing since it's reopened in December, and we heard that right from almost from the horse's mouth, but from the jockey's mouths just before. And I want to acknowledge the efforts of the BRC and Racing Queensland in getting Eagle Farm back on track. With 60 black type races and 8 Group 1s, not to mention $18.4 million in prize money across all the tracks and venues, there's never been a better time to go racing in Queensland.
We at Racing Queensland are fully committed to delivering events and experiences that showcase our incredible state, with the aim of bringing communities together through the thrill of racing.
We have two very big pluses for this year's carnival. Eagle Farm track is back in action, and I can confirm, as others have already mentioned, it is in superb condition. And this year the Seven Network has agreed to provide live coverage of 4 of the BRC feature Group 1 days. This opportunity to showcase Brisbane's racing carnival to the nation should not be understated.
Before long I'll probably be back up in Queensland to finish up my years, hopefully sooner than later.
Oh, so you're actually going to live back there?
Well, I think it's my home, obviously. Yep. Queensland's my home, and you always come back to roost that, and things seem to be moving in the right direction in this state now, which is a real positive. So it'd be a really nice fitting way to finish my career.
I think if you like the animal and you like the horse and you're prepared to put in the work, well, you'll have a lot of fun, you'll have a lot of success, and you'll get your rewards. So that's sort of my philosophy of looking at it. But you're right, not a lot of jockeys have sort of taken that step into training, and that's their cause, fair enough.
Very spoiled for choice at Westfield Chermside. I've been there all week pulling the looks, and I have clothes and shoes and accessories for days. When it comes to autumn-winter dressing, I think those rich burgundy, Bordeaux wines, mustards. This has been a bit of a favourite today. Lots of people commenting on this one.
I was keen to see this track because I'd heard that Mick had turned it around and everyone was pretty pleased with it, and I'm here to tell you that it's a great track. It's one of the better surfaces I've ever been on. So I hope they have a really great winter carnival here, and that springboards Queensland racing puts back in the spotlight where it should be.